everybody, I'm Ace, this is Johnny Dogs.
What's up, guys?
We are back to continue on with the 10 Dynasty Lotteries. This is going to be 10 Dynasty Lottery 170101 to 170150. The purpose of this is to set the draft order for the first five non-playoff teams. The way it works is I'm going to read the names of the 5 teams that did not make the playoffs. Jonathan's going to click over here and do a random draft order. It's going to go left to right across your screen. The first number you see up there will correspond with the first number that I read.
If you go check out the preamble video, it's the first lottery video posted. Explains all this in a little bit more detail. Also some rule changes for this upcoming year. If you just stumbled across this, take a look in the description. Also got a link to our homepage, a link to the Dynasty Rules, and a link to the Dynasty Orphanage. John posts new Dynasty Orphan teams almost daily, half price, previous owner paid your deposit, so you definitely want to check that out. Any questions, leave an email, one of us will get back to you for sure.
All right, and I guess that's basically it.
But
Here we go, without further ado, here we go. Masters 10 Dynasty 170101. Nighttime, Quando, TWD, Night Rangers, Sons of Sam.
53124.
Hey, real quick too, I'm not up on all the modern lingo, and occasionally there's words in here that I don't realize have some alternate meaning that I don't know, but I did find that out yesterday, so it's not always my fault if I don't know. At any rate, 102, Washington Watchmen, Love Hurts, Sugar Creek, Back in Black, Meet the Maximas.
41325.
103.
I closed that down. So, sorry, guys. 41325.
103. GT08, Braddock's, Pink Monkeys, Happy Valley Herbalists, the Rolletistas.
51243.
104. Robert Smith, Kodiaks, TDs and Beer, Sutton's going on here, Dad's Against Banning Books.
35421.
105. Throbbing Hoods, When in Rome, My Meat Stinks, LS Tomb Raiders, Real or Imagined.
25431.
106. The Shocker, Felipe Gomez, Shenanigans, Pawpaws, Fantasy Vibes.
25134.
107. Frayed Ends of Sanity, Minnesota Reservoir Dogs, Megadons, Rusty Trombones, Seat 38.
53421.
108. Henny, Holy Guacamole, Heritage Mad Hatters, Bronco Country, Southpaw 1.
23154.
109. Deputy Lou, Gavagas, Penny, Tomfoolery, Misplaced Texans.
25314.
110. Watch the Throne, Buzzard Bait, Bombardiers, LS The Agency, Lucky 7.
13254.
170111. Sammy, Cyberstorm, St. Code Brown, David Cohen, David Butte.
25314.
112. Frank the Tank, Nighttime, Indian Wells, Tatanka, Nick Chubb runs Cleveland.
31542.
Man, I'll tell you what, Nick Chubb's been very good for Cleveland. It's a shame about his knee from 2 years ago, which is a horrific injury, and I hope Tank Dell comes back from it.
I was surprised he came back.
But I think Myles Garrett's got to go. And Myles Garrett's, obviously, he's the best player for the Browns, but
Clean house.
we need to start over again. 170113. Me, Frank the Tank, Chaz, Captain Munnerlin, Jimmy Fink.
15324.
170114. Swift Taylors, Sumo Destruction, Orange Crush, D-Star, this team is unnamed.
51423.
You know, I've forgotten about this player, but my favorite running back of all time is Fast Brady Taylor. He played for the Jaguars.
I remember.
And I don't know why I loved him. I loved him so much, and it's been, well, at any rate. 170115. Frank the Tank, Eternals, Spyglass, Nasty Boys, Paranoid Insomniacs.
52134.
116. Pismo, Sunny Poops, The Heartbreak, Brother Seamus, ATL Beast.
53241.
117. LB Raiders, Battleborn, Karma White, Canadian Hawk, Seabus Liberty.
34125.
Speaking of the Atlanta Beast, I don't know what the hell they're going to do with Kyle Pitts. I mean, Pitts, they just need to move on.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think Pitts, I mean, I hope he becomes a great player. Basically, because I've got to still have him damn near every one of my teams. 118. In it to win it, LS Eternians, Dollar Store Shopper, Ice G, Green Team.
24351.
119. Ice, Jay, Braddix, Frank, Llama 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 Duck.
35412.
120. Rome, Touchdown Envy, Heather Glenn, Llama Llama Duck, Grappler.
32451.
121. Pawpaws, Dancing, Sim, Brit with Wit, David Cohen.
45213.
122. Frank, Return, Bulldogs, TTZ, KNE, The Witching Hour.
42351. I need Odell's dad to do a video on Pitts.
Yeah.
That's what we need. That's what the whole world needs. I gotta know, you know.
The Browns are so terrible. I mean,
Yeah.
we freaking loved our quarterback at Cleveland. 123. Ice, David Cohen, Crush, 0, Pismo.
15432.
Not the current quarterback. We love Baker. And nobody wanted Baker to go. And Baker was happy in Cleveland. And the fans were happy with Baker. We played him when he had a broken shoulder, a torn thing in his knee, his elbow was ripped. And we kept playing him for no freaking reason. 124. Suicide, Orphan, Stuck in School, Southern Soul, David Cohen.
14523.
And most people forget, the Browns haven't had a draft pick. Of all teams, the Cleveland Browns, who need picks more than any other team in the league, haven't had a pick for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Someone should be fired over that. Someone should lose their job. 125. TD7, David Cohen, Roanoke, Hale Murray, Fallen Angels.
13524.
126. Rusty, Who Day 3, Coordinated Chaos, Llama Llama Duck, Old Thumper.
31542.
127. Trade them away for picks, Righteous Pigskins, Shark Baits, Deadpool, Buzzer.
45123.
128. Razorbacks, Dickster, Budmen, Widowmakers, Huge Upside.
24351.
FYPM, The Canadian, Sammy, Acadians, Wild Card.
21453.
130. Air Jordan, My Meat Stink, Hot Dog, Cena Nation, The Godless.
23451.
170. 131. Frank, The Witching Hour, American, Rusty, Golf with Your Head.
51342. You see, I don't know if you caught that. The cornerback on Detroit wanted to do a jersey swap with Amon-Ra after the Redskins game. the cornerback on the Redskins wanted the jersey swap, and he agreed to it, and then he wrote Cancun on 3 on the jersey. Jaden Daniels did. Like on his jersey that he signed, he wrote Cancun on 3, 1, 2, 3, because he sent them home.
Oh.
Oh, dude, I'll jersey swap with you. Cancun on 3, 1, 2, 3.
I tried to figure out what that meant.
Yeah, it took me a second to get there. He's ballsy, like, dude, that's from a rookie, like, that's tough.
170. 132. Oh, I almost put that out to say names. Frank, Bill, Walter, Todd, Booty.
Excuse me. 43215.
170133, Llama Llama, Trump, Frank the Tank, Buzzard Bait, Wyverns.
45123.
134, David, Brick, The Boys, On Your Huckleberry, Mandalorians.
32145.
135, The Avengers, Max, Mizura, Angels of Death, ATL Beast.
23145.
136, Frank, Motown, Tornadoes, North End, MTF.
34251.
137, Frank, Hurts, So Good, Real Deal, JWOTP, Money Shot.
54321. Okay, cool.
When you see the numbers go directly in order, that should have about 1 out of every 100 times. That's not like it's not going to happen. It's definitely going to happen.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
I'm not keeping track.
138. More Cowbell, Gossamer, Hank, Sammy setting the bar low.
14235.
You know who set the bar low?
Oh,
My wife.
jeez. I'm gonna leave that alone.
So 139. Joe, Bighorn Rams, Brees is Mahomie, Merck, Elkton Elks.
52314.
170, 140. Marion Mafiosos, Purple Pain, Ford Mavericks, Mr. Payne, Short Bus, Window Lickers.
24351.
170, 141. White Boys for Camilla, Love Hurts, The Moose, Assault in Precinct 13, Hank.
54321.
One.
Go ahead.
142, Torn ACL, Goonies, If You Smell What the Brock is Cooking, David Cohen, Paranoid Insomniacs.
35142.
143, Hallis, My Meat Stinks, Trading Post, Donovan, Buzzard Bait.
32451.
144, um, 170, 144, Belligerent, Pawtucket, Sweat Hogs, The Maestro, Cabernog, Killer Rabbits.
43125.
170, 145, Eagles, D-Star, Avengers, Wyvern, Blitzburg.
53412.
146, Give 'em DeVoe, Yacht 67, Beetle, Can't Guard Mike, Rough Riders.
53421.
Larry Bird could guard Mike.
Yeah, I meant to talk to you, but someone did. I seen something on Larry that made me. I can't remember. I'll remember later.
Just in case you didn't hear it in a previous video or previous year, Michael 0, or Bird 6, Michael 0 in the playoffs.
It was somebody had agreed with you. It was like Barkley. I also seen someone else, Dennis Rodman, say that if Bird played today, it would be in the D League or the G League. I thought, I don't think that's true. But
170, 147, Brain Cells, Blackhawks, Fun Bags, Boyle, Creases, Cobra Kai.
31542.
Hey, if anybody has not seen, I'm sure lots of you have not seen, but if you've not seen Cobra Kai on Netflix,
That's
which
good.
is the old, it's a
The old Karate Kid.
it's a Karate Kid, and it's brought 30s into the future, and you got Johnny and Daniel. They bring in, they're just coaches, and it's freaking awesome.
Yeah. I was skeptical, honestly. I was like, it's gonna be stupid. I'm not 12 anymore. I enjoyed it, honestly. I did too.
148, Bronco Country, KOTGN, TDZKN, Rusty Trombones, Mayan Chief.
34125.
149, Jay, Frank the Tank, Solo Bullet, The Rulatisters, Wolpolina.
32514.
And 150, Nakakawa Mobsters, REKT, Juggernaut, Bulls of Tom, Pacific Paths.
Boom. 31542.
Alright, that's it for this group. The next group is gonna be
151 to 200.
151 to 200.
Pretty much it, guys. If you could, please do us a favor. Go to the Orphan page, buy an Orphan.
Renew your team.
Yeah, we got almost over 9,000 franchises. You know, we run at a really high renewal rate. 9,000 franchises are going to have some Orphans every year. Some good ones posted. If you could, go take a look. Buy an Orphan, half price, previous owners paid your deposit. Good luck, guys.